Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Xenoblade Chronicles 3, the extra episodes, cause we finished the main game. We did, we saw it, we enjoyed it, we said goodbye to it. And then I read in the comments, hey, you know there are 2 extra characters you can get, right? You know you can get Nia and Melia, and they have hero quests. So I was like, I can't leave it there. I wanted to go to Future Redeemed. I actually already recorded the first 2 episodes of it. But then I thought to myself, you know what? We're going back. We're gonna get those characters, level up the classes so we can get their Ascension hero quest. Just to round it off fully. And maybe in the process we can set up the other 2 characters that we didn't do the hero quest of because I couldn't find the side quest to get there. So yes, we have a few things to do. So my goal for the extra episodes are basically 4 hero quests. Nia, Melia, and the 2 heroes that we didn't do yet. So yeah, let's go get the 2 queens. Because if I have to pick a place to find them,
I do wonder.
Nia will be here, Melia will be in their castle. Yes, we're gonna visit them to see if she's in the mood. And I can already see the question mark, so we're on the right track. And assuming that once we have them, we're gonna unlock their class. And then we need to do a couple of side quests in order to unlock the potential of doing their hero quests. And all that kind of stuff, so yes. You just have to play around with that a little bit. Alright, so that's the best way to get up to her. Or do we just want to warp there? We're gonna warp there. If I'm anything, I can be a little bit lazy at times.
Huh? Where's the queen? Maybe she isn't there. But where is she then? Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah.
Huh?
More like her original outfit. Very cool.
Haven't worn this for a while. Still looks pretty nutty though, eh, Nia, old fox? So tough to get around to those bloody formal duds. One false step and you fall flat on your face. I finally feel like I can be myself. Really cut loose, I love it. Oh!
Oh.
What are you guys doing here?
We just, what are you?
Come on, it's a cool outfit.
Majesty, your clothes.
Wait, just hang on. Give me a second here, alright? Well met, all of you. Please accept my heartfelt welcome.
Come on, in that outfit it doesn't feel as genuine anymore, Nia. Really.
I can offer you only a simple welcome today. But do please make yourselves comfortable. Is something the matter?
Doesn't it wear on you? Acting like that.
What?
Noah?
No, it's perfectly fine. Dispense with such concerns. Pray, let not my regal status prohibit you from presenting your inquiries. Please, speak your minds.
Gladly.
Alright, well, here's a question. What's that get-up all about?
Yes, perhaps you would find my clothes rather curious.
I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, that's cool. No sweat.
No, talk about it, really.
Oh. No, it's nothing like that. Before, I told you all how the world was once divided into 2, if you recall.
Yes, you told us when we first met. How could we forget that, Your Majesty?
These clothes belong to that era, when the worlds were two, unmingled. These raiments were created especially for me, that older realm.
So they're from your old world, Majesty?
Right. I suppose you could call it a keepsake of my motherland, if you like.
A memory of better times.
Motherland? Can you explain that word, please?
The place of my coming into existence in the world, of my infancy and upbringing. We called that our motherland.
Your Majesty's motherland? What kind of place could it have been?
Are you interested, Noah?
Oh, definitely.
I am. The subject seems so huge I can scarcely begin to imagine it. If it please you, I'd love to hear more about your world, Your Majesty.
Certainly. I'd be happy to. Well, to begin with, I ought to explain... Actually, now that I think it over...
Let me guess. Instead of telling us, she wants to show us? Maybe go to places that are like pieces of her old world and then tell a story about it? That would be really cool. And give her a reason to come with us.
If I were to tell you the whole of the story, a full day and night might not suffice, I fear.
No worries, I have the time.
In fact, I'm certain of it.
Oh, I see. Then I'm sorry to have made such an unreasonable demand of you. Well, maybe another time then.
Even then, surely you have important matters you ought to be taking care of. It won't do for me to detain you here.
Huh? Well, I suppose so, but...
Therefore, let us go forth together.
Good, Nia, finally. Come to our team. Become a hero.
Yes, Your Majesty, as you will. Wait.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I don't think we quite heard right.
Oh, you heard her quite right.
I mean to say that I will accompany you on your travels. That way, I'll be able to continue my tales. Night and day, every day if needs be. I mean, that is not to imply that being cooped up here the whole time is as lonesome as it is tedious.
Well, to be honest, I can imagine if you're being here all alone with just a machine where an old friend is residing in. Yeah, it can be tedious. So if it was me, come with us, gladly.
Or that I'm well pleased with myself for inventing an elegant, way-sneaky excuse to get out. It's nothing like that at all. Please do not misinterpret it this.
No one was saying that anyway.
I suppose it may be a bit much, eh?
We weren't saying that either.
All right then, it's decided. A deal, shall we say?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ah, yes!
Okay then, we humbly beg Your Grace, Your Majesty, or was that respectfully?
Respectfully, yes, definitely.
Oh, come now. No need for such formality. I ask only for your kind support, Noah. Oh, and from now on, I'd like you to address me simply as Nia. From now on, I'll be just another one of your ordinary fellow traveling folk.
He seems so happy. Serving Aionios with Nia and discover special events across the world. New hero added.
So flippin' long. What I mean to say is, oh, forget it.
Just be yourself, Nia. Oh, I loved her in Xenoblade too, really. Ah yes, the Life Sage as a healer. Mio. In Nia's class, Life Sage, role Healer. The strongest of the healer classes, able to support the entire party. Heals allies while dealing defense ignoring damage to enemy. Alright. Well, I gotta assume that like with all other classes, that they need to be at least to level 10. So we're gonna instantly go with her. And of course we already know who the other one is.
Leave the healing to me.
And yes, I do have silver coins in order to level it up. I don't think it's enough to level both of them up. So if I can get them both to level 5, 6, maybe even 7, and then use the large remaining bits with the silver coins, then we should be fine. And of course, we need to do our quest. And just like we just saw pop up with Nia, it seems that we need to travel across the world, watching events that will probably lead up to her Ascension quest, I'm sure. So yes, definitely. I love the outfit on her Mio as well. Good. So, for now, shall we get another queen as well? Because if we both have unlocked them, then I can start leveling them up and start doing the quest that will lead to their hero quest. And we know where we need to be for Amelia. It can only be Kevesi Castle, of course. Where else would she be? Just like this place is for her. And this is the other. Ooh. Is this it or no? It has to be. It could be. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Because this is the castle, right, where she should be. Ah, one way to find out. Worst case scenario, we're unlocking another quest that we want to fulfill, because it will probably lead to something great. Who is that? That's not her, is it? Nope. Nope, we're gonna go to the castle. That is something for another day. But like I said, for today, I really want to focus. Can we get the area map? Thank you. I really want to focus on getting our 2 new classes. And the rest is just gravy.
I wonder what Her Majesty our Queen's getting up to right about now.
I wonder. How about we stop by the castle and pay her a visit?
Oh, way ahead of you. And then after we unlock both classes, we can just look into things on how do we want to play this. Because I think all remaining blue quests I will probably do in between the episodes, unless they are story reliant. Which, well, they're probably not. There it is! So close, yet so far. But any blue quests that we have that will lead to Nia Amelia's hero quest, those I probably still want to do. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Excuse me.
Even she.
Voice.
Yeah, she's in her casual outfit.
Wait. I know who you are.
Your Majesty!
Did it fail?
I understand how you feel, but you must think of your own well-being. Please, have patience. I beg you.
Surely I have been patient enough. Stuck there in Origin. It's enough to send one insane.
Can we help you?
Her Majesty is insisting that she explore the outside world undercover.
I wanted to see for myself what the beings of this world thought, what they needed. Until now, all I could do was perceive data. But no longer.
I know, yes, but if you simply gave us the order, we could perform all the legwork for you.
That's not what she means. She needs to feel it, see it, experience it, not just be told by it. Yeah, I get that.
There are things you can't understand unless you experience them for yourself.
Precisely.
Then at least allow us to accompany you.
If I go with you, won't that draw attention?
How about if we went with you? We're quite well traveled around Aionios now. There are plenty of places we could show you around, I'm sure.
And of course, we share a common goal. There are people out there living in the harshest conditions, yet still they struggle on. We want to help them all too, just like you.
You want to help?
More people makes for more merries. Would be mega merries with more Melia.
Manana, you must refer to Her Highness in the proper manner.
No, she wouldn't want that. She wants to be addressed like Melia.
Manana speaking proper. Oh, that right. Many sorries, Melly.
Melly? Please, Your Highness, forgive our insolence.
Oh, Taion did a boo-boo.
I didn't.
It's been a long time since anyone called me that. Then I have a proposal. They will be my only guards.
Your Majesty, why must you do this? What necessitates it? We have only just returned. You are the hope of all Keves. Should the unthinkable happen, then...
You're such a fusspot, Isel. But I want you to understand. The future is not shouldered by me alone. It is something that is created by each and every person in the world. I never wanted to sit there in my ivory tower and gaze down from on high.
She never did. She always was really hands-on with her people. And she probably still is.
That's not the kind of ruler I am.
I apologize. I spoke out of turn.
I'm not criticizing you. You are what I wanted. You are my hope. I have a request, or rather, something to discuss. Could I ask you to take a fellow traveler under your wing? Her name is Melia.
Yes, we can.
Truly what you wish for?
Hey, if we said yes to Nia, we need to say yes to Melia.
I don't see why not. Glad to have you with us, Melia.
Talking to the Queen on equal footing. That's crazy, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel so awkward.
No need for stress. Just act natural.
Oh, stomach of Manana getting rumbly.
Maybe some stress for Manana.
What's wrong?
Our wings. You're high. Sorry. I still can't believe you have them too, Melia. Makes me feel special. Like we're the same.
Right. We are the same.
Your Majesty, I urge you, please take care.
Oh, trust me, with Ouroboros, she couldn't be safer.
I'll be relying on you in my absence, Isel. I'm sorry to saddle you all with me, everyone, but I'm looking forward to it too.
Me too.
A new adventure.
New hero added. Melia, Royal Summoner, class Inheritor. Noah, of course. Melia's class. Class Royal Summoner, role Attacker. Commands 3 different elements. Use their talent art after summoning elemental attacks for great damage.
Good to add more names.
Alright, and you know what it means. We need to level up the class, so he's gonna have to wear that.
Leave the enemies to me.
And I am very curious to see if it, how it plays. If it doesn't really play for me, I can always switch over to one of our other characters and play that role, because it doesn't really matter if I control the character or not. It will level up regardless, so that should be fine. Alright, both have been picked up and Melia has been switched because of course she is the one that just joined. And it looks like the question mark is gone that we had, so there was probably a Nia location. No, it's still there. Alright, perfect. Alright, so for now I'm just gonna have a little bit of a look around, see if we can find the locations for Melia to quest at, and of course, or for Nia to quest at, so we can build up towards their hero quest. And of course, look around what other things are to do, like what is that question mark over there? Is it part of Nia's and Melia's quest line? Or is it something totally different, something separate, something else we need to work on? That's what I'm gonna figure out right now, so I will talk to you all in a few minutes. See you soon.
Something smells exquisite.
Alright, I'm back. I did some grinding, I did some research, I looked around.
Already, and yet, these sights and sounds are all so new and fresh.
They are. So, what I did while I was away for those few minutes is that I maxed out the class of Nia and Melia. So they are level 10, so they're ready to be ascended. Because like with every hero quest, you only get your ascension when at least one person in your team has, of course, the class on level 10. So we did. And for Nia, we're gonna have to go to a few places around the map. And for Melia, to start, we need to just go back to where it all began. If I'm correct, we have to go to a throne room to see it. And it should be activated. So I'm hoping I'm right. If not, then we'll just switch over back to Nia and travel around the world to all those places that she wants to see.
What a joy it is to be experiencing these sights firsthand again.
We'll happily take you wherever you want. Just say the word.
And what did we do? We only took her to her own castle.
It should be operable now.
That's not how it works, Noah. You need to press on the other side.
Now?
A little bit closer. That's at least better. Yes. I wonder, do we actually have... I'll probably just need to go through here. Well, might as well continue doing it like this, because we're so close already. I didn't think about being able to just warp to where I need to be, because there is no warp that actually is called a throne room.
Now, we wait.
And there it is. A question mark, all ready to get started. Alright, let's ascend.
You're having a laugh. You think this is going to make it all better, do you?
Well, I will bear full responsibility. Otherwise, well, there is no otherwise.
What are you two bickering about?
Your Majesty, what a welcome sight to see you return.
Has a problem arisen in my absence?
Ah, no, just a trifling matter, really.
Actually, we do have a bit of a problem on our hands, Your Majesty.
Hey, mind your...
We have to report the facts as they are. How much longer are you going to leave this hanging, eh?
What's the problem?
A couple of days ago, we had a small run-in with our Agnian opposites. Isel took care of them, but things got out of hand a little bit.
Out of hand, nothing. They insulted Her Majesty's honor. I'm spitting feathers.
But with no reason to fight. You were the one who earned their ire.
Did they come to any harm? You hurt them?
I only intended to scare them, but then they resisted.
So I killed them.
So you sought to defeat them?
No! Nothing of the sort. They had no flame clocks, so I would never...
The presence of a flame clock is not what instigates a battle. The glimmerings of war are always there, within us. I imagine discovering that fact must have come as quite a shock to you.
Circumstances aside, if you've incited their wrath, then I assume we haven't heard the end of this.
As you say, they have since begun to rally together in opposition.
I am ashamed. Truly ashamed. Now that this has come to a head, I cannot but take full responsibility. I will thwart their objective, even if it should cost me my life.
You shall not. Do not speak of throwing your life away so lightly. I've already lost so many of my friends. I could not bear to lose another.
Your Majesty.
I told you, did I not? You are my hope. I will speak to the Agnian chief retainer personally about the matter. In the meantime, cool your head. Any more unfinished business that I should know about?
Couple of house calls to make, Your Majesty. They want you at Colony 9 and the city.
Colony 9? So Xeon, then?
Okay, so basically we're going on the diplomatic mission to rectify what Azel did by not restraining himself.
Indeed. They've asked for some urgent backup following the recent Origin attack.
And the other request is from Monica. Wants you to give her people a pep talk.
The descendants of Ouroboros. I've caused such grief for them. And for an unfathomably long time.
But now they get to speak to their real queen. I'm sure they'll be overjoyed.
Yes, perhaps. Speaking face to face with another. There's nothing quite like it.
Melia?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm going to be taking up some more of your time.
Oh, don't worry. I do not mind.
Now you can cut that out. Agnus or Keves, soldier or queen. What difference does it make?
The future is to be created by each and every person in the world. I think you were the one who taught us that.
True enough. Your unyielding spirit gives me the strength to go on.
Sometimes when Melia smiles, I see sadness in her eyes, as if she's all alone in the world.
Well, better start making the rounds. We've got to stop by Colony 9, the city, and...
Well, the fact that you can see the loneliness in her eyes just makes it more reason just to keep this going. Keep her with us, go to all the places, give her a good time. Know that there are people there that will treat her normally and not like royalty.
Agnus Castle, right?
Safe journey to you all.
From atop her throne, Colony 9's back up. Friction with Agnus. The city pep talk. Ah, okay, so her hero quests are 3 normal quests. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. No, let's just... Why not? Let's just do it in any random order. Go to all the 3 places, do what needs to be done, and ascend as the Queen of Kevesi.
A diplomatic mission. Surely we can find a peaceful resolution. Nia, this is a surprise.
Don't worry, I know the whole story. Oh, bloody hell! I see you are in good company.
They're kindly serving as my bodyguard. They're assisting me with a number of other matters too.
The assistance goes both ways, actually.
We all one big, happy family!
Yes, that's right. Family.
Indubitably. I have a rough grasp of our present predicament. You've come to hear their side of the story, have you not?
You make it sound as if these are no ordinary Agnians.
With Queen Melia's assistance, we have been closely monitoring them on both sides. I'll get to the point. These people belong neither to Kevesi nor Agnus.
Ah, so a rogue group of people trying to stir things up between the both sides.
To be precise, they were formerly Agnian soldiers, but now they claim to have lost their faith even in Agnus. This intense distrust of the future has driven them to wanton destruction.
So they stopped believing in anything, and now they just want to ruin things for everyone. That's awful.
The Keves and Agnus of today are founded upon mutual trust and respect. At least that is the mood we try to foster. But the reality is that not all of us can readily accept these changes.
The recent outburst was just an act of passion. But if like-minded people were to congregate...
They may gain enough momentum to pose a legitimate threat, is that it? So they're the ones who have incited the latest uproar, I take it.
We might have to prepare for the worst-case scenario.
Minanabite, what make worst case so bad?
Death, destruction, violence. Yeah.
He means there could be an attack on the Queen's life.
That worse than worst case?
That's one of the reasons. But we simply can't afford to leave this be. I don't believe they truly want to oppose us. Rather, they feel they are at an impasse. One cannot so easily change their way of life or how they view the world.
Perhaps I ought to assert my authority as queen after all, and...
No. If you lock horns with them now, it's very possible they will shut you out completely. I would rather have you prepare to welcome them in with open arms.
That's incredibly kind of you.
So, where do we find these troublemakers?
It seems they're lying low at Hovering Reef 6.
Seriously? That's right next to the castle.
Presumably they approached under the guise of their fellow Agnian soldiers. The castle isn't on particularly high alert, so it makes sense that they wouldn't arouse too much suspicion.
Yes, as sad as it is. I hear they're pooling their forces. You'd best be on your guard.
Yeah, let's go give him a few love taps and she'll be fine.
Fear not. I am no stranger to battle. And besides, look at my entourage.
You shouldn't have to get used to this. Experience can make a person stronger, it's true. But it can't take away one's pain. That goes for queens too, you know.
The mood's turned dark all of a sudden.
I'm aware of that. Thank you, Nia.
Take care, you guys.
Alright. Let's get to them, shall we? Where exactly is it? Because I thought I said it was next to the castle, wasn't it? It's not in a prison camp. No. What's inside here? Alright, I was gonna warp onto the map and hopefully that will give us the information we need. And maybe I should just see if I can select a quest to track it. That might help us a bit as well. Let's see. Ah, Kevesi. Oh. Oh, okay. It's not the Agnus castle where they are. They at the Kevesi castle region. Alright, yes, that was not what I was thinking about when they said they're near the castle. Ah, yes, hovering reach. Now it all makes sense. And of course they're standing near a place that is not easily warpable to. We need to fight our way to it. Well, I don't mind. We got a team that's strong enough to take down anything, and Nia's healing, it's incredibly strong. Then let's hope that we pick the right side. And we can just slide all the way down to where we need to be.
Nor should you, Lance.
Alright, I'm guessing we're here. Let's go.
We're sliding down.
Let's be careful we do not slide off the cable, because we're not very nice centered on it right now. Yep, see, Mio dropped off already.
Agnian autolevs.
They've hauled those things out here. Can't catch a break, can we? As Lady Nia informed us, we should expect them to be hiding in an ambush somewhere on this island. I must remind you that we are only here to negotiate. If possible, I would like to avoid combat.
Sure, but what if they're the ones to come at us first?
Then suppress them at once. We could even disable their levnesses, so that they have nothing with which to fight back.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask for a while now. You really know how to handle yourself in a scrap, don't you?
Yes. I'm no stranger to the field of battle. Nor is this the first attempt on my life.
What? Even though you're the queen?
Precisely because I am the queen. Is it really so strange for nobles to be acquainted with violence? There was even an assassin within my family once.
That's like years and years back, isn't it?
I'm sorry. I hope we didn't bring back painful memories for you.
Please, it's perfectly fine. Many are the things that have shaped me into who I am today. Learning to accept my weaknesses, understanding each other's differences, opening one's heart to others.
You must have been in some real good company to learn all that.
Perhaps, yes.
Yeah, Shulk had a really good influence on people.
Back when I was young and naive, my companions taught me some invaluable lessons.
And you took those lessons to heart. That's how you came to be such a magnificent queen.
Though times may change, their teachings will never fade. Which is why I still believe. I believe that our last breaths should not be those of despair.
Alright, let's see if we can handle this. Ooh, level 80. Still well within our grasp, of course.
Look over there.
You're a lifesaver. Go!
Crack! They broke away.
The other one isn't even attacking us, is it? And then just leave it be.
We're unstoppable with you around, Sena.
Let us say I was very curious to see if we were, well, strong enough to resist them. Because we need to find a way to climb up and get on the other side of the mountain. Maybe.
Oh, a welcome find.
Yeah, I'm just picking up as many as we can, because you never know.
Hello? Nobody at home?
Don't move!
Melia.
I'll handle this. My name is Melia Antiqua. I wish only to speak with you.
Speak with us? Rip us to shreds, more like, Queen of Keves.
Yeah, still in their wartime mind.
You are the ringleader, are you? State your name.
And why should I tell you? The world I once knew is gone. They told us defeating Keves was the only way for us to be saved. It was the right thing to do. The just thing to do, and I believed it. Do you realize how many of my friends died in pursuit of that dream? You think I can just tell them, yeah, sorry guys, you died for nothing?
He's lost his cool. Maybe we should step in and deal with him. But Melia told us she'd handle this.
You ruined it! You joined forces with the Agnian Queen, and you drilled these notions into our heads! You take away our friends, then sully our reasons to live. My friends died that day, but you've killed them all over again.
And that's why you've decided to destroy everything.
That's right. We don't need a shitty world like this anyway.
So basically he's saying, by honoring my dead friends, I'm gonna kill some more. Yeah, he's not rational anymore, is it? I do understand his plea that something he's believed in his entire life just got ripped out from underneath him. Yes, you can be despaired, but this action just doesn't make any sense.
Is that all?
That's probably what despair does to you, isn't it?
I told you to stay where you are.
Melia!
Hey! What are you trying to pull?
I could ask you the same thing. Why do you hesitate? You could attack me right now.
Shut up!
You have no desire to destroy anything. You are simply trying to get by in a world where nothing makes sense anymore. And that's why I'm here.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Ooh, level 80 elite even. Doesn't mean anything. With Melia's strength and Mia's healing, they'll go down like they're nothing. And we're not technically killing them, we're just smacking them around a little bit. Slowly but surely they're all falling like little domino stones.
Fire and ash! So that's how it is. That's how you look down at us.
Sorry?
I know all about you. You queens live longer than any of us could ever dream. You aren't like us, are you? That's how you can just sit on your thrones, toying with our lives like...
She is like us. If you hurt her, she feels pain. She bleeds all the same.
Mio.
That's why she came all this way, to hear your story. She wants to know more about you. She wants to share her time with you.
What? Yeah, right. Our lives are like the blink of an eye to her ilk.
Just because she lives longer, it doesn't mean she's any different from you. We're all here, aren't we? We're all alive.
That's enough, Mio. I see now how you feel about all this.
Mate, have you been making that speech to the Kevesi officers too? Telling everyone that Melia is different to everyone else?
You bet I did. She's so far up herself it makes me sick.
If anyone's warped, distorted here, it's you.
Then what am I supposed to do? Who else am I supposed to take my rage out on? Tell me the truth, right now. The pure, unadulterated truth.
You're an ass. Instead of facing what happened, dealing with it, you're just flailing your arms around like a little kid. That's all there is to it.
That I cannot tell you. The answer lies in you, and you alone. You must have realized by now. There is no weight to the truth of another, if you cannot judge it for yourself. If you must have an object of hatred in order to live your life, then let it be me. But promise me that someday you'll live for the things that truly have worth, just as you and your comrades in arms once did.
It's already too late. I can't go back. Not after what I've done.
I highly doubt that. You are still breathing, are you not?
Are you all right?
I told you. I am no stranger to battle. Besides, I could not tolerate simply watching from the sidelines.
Melia.
Their sadness, frustration, anger. I shall never forget these feelings. Come. Let us proceed to the next location.
Quest completed. Friction with Agnes. Despite a minor scuffle, Melia was able to open a dialogue with the Agnian rebel force. She persuaded them of the importance of mutual survival. Good. And with that, I'll leave this episode here. I will do that battle in between. And next time I'm gonna go with the other 2 side quests that we need to do for our Ascension quest. And see if we can do some more diplomatic work for Melia's side. And then after we complete that and we make her ascend, we'll straight go into Nias, going to all the locations she wants to go to. But for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So we can, well, finish off Melia and Nia's desires. See you then. Bye bye.